What's up, fuckers? It's your boy Jack. Welcome to today's video. So today's video will be basically like last video. I'll be giving you 5 movies and or TV shows on all different streaming platforms that you should definitely check out during this quarantine. All right, so let's get into it. So movie number 1 is 21 Bridges, starring Chadwick Boseman on Amazon Prime. So Chadwick Boseman is the guy who plays Black Panther, and the premise of the movie is there's an armed robbery in New York, and during this attempt, cops are killed and the robbers get away. So Chadwick Boseman is the lead detective, and he has 3 days to find these guys before they leave the island. And so he shuts down all 21 bridges, which gives it its name, and he has to find these guys. But to quote Transformers, there's more than meets the eye in this story, and the robbers aren't who they seem. The cops who were killed weren't who they seem. There's some corruption in there, and Chadwick Boseman is this lead detective who kind of uncovers all of this stuff. And it's a really good movie, a lot of action, a little bit of mystery. It's really, really good. I like it a lot. It's 21 Bridges on Amazon Prime. You should definitely check out. All right. Getting into movie number 2 is Night Hunter, starring Henry Cavill on Amazon Prime as well. So Henry Cavill plays Superman, for you guys that didn't know. And Night Hunter, basically, Henry Cavill is this detective, and he's tasked with finding a serial killer. This serial killer abducts and murders women. Really, really bad guy, really messed up. And during the movie, this doesn't really spoil it, but Henry Cavill ends up catching this guy. And so they have to interrogate him because he has more women locked up, and in order to find these women, they have to get the answers out of them. So it's a real thriller, mental thriller, really gets you. It's really gritty, a lot of kind of disturbing stuff. This guy's childhood, oh, it's really, really crazy stuff. And it's a really, really good movie, guys. It's a thriller. Night Hunter on Amazon Prime. Check that out. All right, getting into movie number 3, Warrior on Netflix, starring Tom Hardy and Joel Edgerton. So this movie's pretty simple. It's Tom Hardy and Joel Edgerton are estranged brothers, and they're also MMA fighters. And basically, there's the UFC holds this sort of amateur MMA event, and both of these guys enter the tournament. And so there's a lot of nuance to it, though. So Joel Edgerton is a high school teacher, and he's entering in this to make money because as a teacher, he's not making enough money to pay for his house. And so he's stuck. He's a family guy. He's got wife, kids, and he's stuck in a bind. I mean, he fights on the weekends just to make ends meet. And so in order to keep his house, he has to enter this tournament. And his brother Tom Hardy, they don't talk. And Tom Hardy's had a very tough childhood, and he's just a tough guy. And he enters because he wants to win. And it shows their events, shows their childhood and the battles they go through. And it's a really, really good movie. It's a lot of action with the MMA, but also a lot of family drama, turmoil, a lot of emotion stuff. They have a lot of couple emotional scenes there that really tug on the heartstrings. It's a really, really good movie. It's a Warrior on Netflix. Check that out. All right, getting into movie number 4, End of Watch on Netflix, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. So basically, this movie, Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena are police officers. They're a duo, and it's just their LAPD, and it shows them on patrol. It's shot with a little camera recorder, so it's not traditional movie cameras. It's a camera recorder, and it's just real and it's raw. It just follows these guys on a typical LAPD patrol in the dangerous part of LA, and it's just they get in tangs with Mexican gangs, other gangs, and it just kind of shows the life of these cops, and it gives you a real perspective on police officers. They aren't just these guys, they're people too, and it shows the friendship between these two guys and the emotion, love, and the brotherhood that they got there. And it also shows typical day for these guys. I mean, it's some crazy, crazy stuff. And it's just action, it's raw, it's gritty, it's kind of Sicario-like. It's one of those movies that really gets you, that once you're in, you're in. There's no getting up. And it's a really good movie, guys. Definitely check it out. It is a little weird because it is shot on a camera recorder, so you kind of got to get used to it, but you get used to it after 10 minutes, and it's a really, really good movie. Check out End of Watch on Netflix, guys. All right, finally, number 5, Shot Caller on Netflix. So Shot Caller, you guys probably never heard of it, is more so of an independent film. And those films, and actually I end up liking myself. And so Shot Caller basically follows this business guy. And he's just a regular business guy, good money, good family, got a wife and kid, and he ends up in prison on manslaughter. Nothing wrong, drunk driving, and hit another car, and his friend who was also in the car ended up passing away, and he goes to jail. And it shows that he's just a regular business guy, goes to prison, and he ends up entangled with the Aryan Brotherhood, which is a white supremacist gang. And I mean, he does a total 180. He goes from this clean cut business guy to this just gangster, and it's very raw and very real. It just shows that it can happen to any of us. You know, you go to prison, it changes you, and believe me, this guy changes like no other. And but he's not just a bad guy. He's not just changes and now he's this gangster. There's some meaning to it, and it's crazy and it's raw. It really gets you. Really, it's really like, you know, this could happen to just anybody. You know, you go to jail for something. To survive, you have to do things you never thought you'd do. And certainly with this guy, he has to do it, and it goes through the trials and tribulations of what he does. And it's a really, really good movie, guys. Definitely check it out. Shot Caller on Netflix, guys. Check it out. All right, so that basically brings this video to an end, guys. So if you like this video, you know, hit that like button. Appreciate that kind of stuff. And if you want to keep up to date with our videos, you want to keep going with that, smash that subscribe button, guys. It's good stuff. And I'll say it like I say every video, guys. If I get enough subscribers, I don't have to go to college, which works out for me, guys, okay? And if you want to see more of our kind of stuff, more of our content, we have an Instagram page you guys support, Official Quarantine Reviews. I'll put that link in the bio, guys. And also, listen, if you guys got anything you want me to review, put it in the comment section, anything, any sort of criticism, go right ahead. I read all the comments. So if you want me to review something, put it on there, guys. I have no problem checking it out. And that I guess that kind of ends today's video. Thursday, I'll be coming out with another video. It'll be our dog shit Thursdays. I'll be shitting on 5 movies and TV shows and just completely going haywire on them. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And it's going to be pretty fun, guys. So check it out. Get ready. I'll see you guys Thursday. God bless. Peace.